Hi everyone, this is Murjalu, Assistant Professor of Physics from AVN College. Today our topic is laser and its applications. First of all, I am going to discuss introduction of laser. The amazing advancement in the science and technology made the modern man ambitious that would like to achieve apparently impossible tasks. For example, cut a big of black steel without using another machine. Another example, destroy an incoming intercontinental ballistic missile in air itself before reaches the ground, without using any another missile. That is the ICBM. Next, do you think all this is possible? Yes, it was not possible till the year of 1960. However, all these are reaches the one special spectacular source of light, that is called laser. Laser. What is the laser? Abbreviation of laser. Acronym of laser. What is the laser? Light. L means light. A means amplification. S means stimulated. E means emission. R means radiation. So laser abbreviation, light, amplification, stimulated, emission, radiation. What is that laser acronym? Light, amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Laser light is a simply source of light. Laser light is a simply source of light. But laser light have some extraordinary properties. The properties are four. First one is the high directionality. Second one is high monochromacity. Third one is high intensity. Fourth one is high coherence. So these are the properties of laser light. First one is the high directionality, second one is the high monochromacity, third one is the high intensity, fourth one is high coherence. I am going to discuss first of all high directionality. To discuss high directionality. High Directionality. Directionality. So high directionality. What is the directionality? For example, suppose in general, ordinary light spreads in all directions, emitting in all directions. That is called divergence. Laser light in one direction only. That is called directionality. For example, torchlight. In all directions. For example, torchlight in all directions, spreading all directions. Torchlight. This is ordinary light. For example, suppose ordinary light 2 kilometers of distance, spreading 2 kilometers. Diameter also 2 kilometers. Another one, that is a laser light. Only single direction. This is a single direction. Suppose 2 kilometers of spreading 2 kilometers. Diameter 1 centimeter or 1 mm. 1 centimeter or 1 mm. This is a difference between two lights, ordinary light and laser light. So this is one property of the high directionality. Next one is the high monochromacity. What is the monochromacity? Monochromacity of light means containing single wavelength or color. That is a monochromatic. For example, ordinary light spreads on all directions. Laser light only single wavelength. For example, prism. Take a prism. This is a prism. Emitting incident on ordinary light, suppose white source, producing in all colors. This is a VGR. Different colors of lights, different frequencies also available. This is a ordinary light, white source, using white source. Another one, there is a prism. Insert on red light, that is a laser light. Red light only producing one single light wave. That is a red light. So, what is the difference between two lights? White source, using white source, applying to the white source, only different colors of lights, different frequencies. Here, one single light instead of a prism, only single wavelength of light, only single color of light. This is the difference between two lights. That is the high monochromacity of laser light. Next, I am going to discuss intensity of light. High intensity. Another property, high intensity. What is the intensity? Intensity of light, the energy per unit area. Energy per unit time flowing through normal area. It is the ordinary light. For example, ordinary light spreading in all directions. Laser light only one direction. So intensity, the 100 watt bulb. For example, 100 watt bulb is 100 watt bulb. This is the 100 watt bulb. 100 watt bulb. 100-watt bulb. This is the 100-watt bulb. 100-watt bulb in 30 centimeters, spreading in 30 centimeters. Suppose 30 centimeters spreading. So entering your eye, your eye 1/1000 watts. Less than 1/1000 watts. 1/1000 watts. Then another laser light, 1 watt laser light entering in your eye 1 watt light. This is a difference between two lights. This is a high intensity of laser light. Next, last property, high coherence. What is the coherence? Coherence means when two or more waves having same amplitude and frequency, and phase difference also zero or constant. So that is a moving along the wave direction. So this is that is the coherence. Coherence are two types. One is the temporal coherence. Second one is the spatial coherence. What is the temporal coherence? What is the spatial coherence? Temporal coherence means temporal coherence means same amplitude. Temporal coherence means same amplitude, same frequency, number of cycles per unit area, that is the frequency. It is the amplitude. Amplitude means it is the amplitude, number of maximum displacement of the particle, minimum displacement of the particles. That is the amplitude. Okay, amplitude, same frequency, and phase difference also different. That is the file. Okay, these are the temporal coherence. Another name, incoherent waves. What is the incoherent waves? Here different frequencies, different waves, zigzag in order, no order of waves, different frequencies, and different colors of waves. This is a temporal coherence. Next is spatial coherence. Spatial coherence means when two or more waves having same amplitude and same frequency, and phase difference also same. Or zero. Okay, phase difference also same or zero. That is the constant. One wave, suppose this is the wave, same direction. This is the wave also same. Phase difference, suppose this is the phase difference. Same frequency, same. This is a coherent waves. This is a coherent waves. This is the special coherence of waves. Special coherence waves or laser waves. Temporal coherence of waves, ordinary waves. These are total properties of waves. I am going to discuss basic principle of laser. The basic principle of lasers, the basic principles of Principles of lasers are: one is the absorption. Second one is the emission. Third one is the pumping. Absorption process, absorption and emission. Emission is a two types: spontaneous emission, stimulated emission. Next to pumping process. Pumping. What is the pumping? Pumping inverse population inversion. Population inversion process is a pumping. So what is the, first of all, I am going to discuss absorption. Next I am going to discuss spontaneous emission. Next I am going to discuss stimulated emission. Next another one, pumping process.